Hello and welcome to Higher Education. You guess what this podcast is about. What's your name there?
Oh, my name's Austin Kendrick. It's nice to meet all you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Jake Waffen.
I'm Jared Chudzinski.
Jared. My name is Evan. Thank you for listening if you are. The first thing I want to say at the top of this podcast is if you're not a consenting adult, please don't fucking listen to this podcast. I want to have fun and say whatever I want, and I don't want to feel weird about it later. So I don't give a fuck about the views. If you're 13, don't listen, don't watch. Thank you.
It's like the Eminem tag.
All right.
But yeah, that was a good intro.
So you have a story for us, I hear.
Word
Mr.
on the
Teacher.
street.
I don't want to tell this story.
Why
but I
not?
will tell this story.
Okay.
Because, dude, it's a good story among friends. I don't know if it's a good story.
I mean,
I just don't know.
we're recording it.
Ignore the cameras.
Yeah.
For
I'll
people-
tell you.
I can't tease a story and then you not tell a story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're recording something for the people to listen to.
This is
and you
also-
have something interesting that the people need to hear.
Yeah, but this is pre-edit. So if I want to tell a story, we can just cut it out later. if it's
Oh,
not-
of course, yeah. No matter what.
So someone take this from me. Pretty trash talk. But so, dude, as you guys know, I'm relatively newly single, so I'm the worst version of myself for the next couple of months.
We
You
know.
just understand, yeah.
Did you say we know?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been through this a number of times.
Yeah, so there's this person who I don't know if I don't know, we just mutually have lack respect for each other, so we hook up now and then. It's just, it's okay. It's all, like I said, consenting adults on this podcast. But the thing is that we both have roommates, so I was like, let's have sex, and she's like, okay. And I was like, is there anyone at your house? And she was like, yes. And I was like, fuck, there's people at my house too. So, naturally,
Don't you have a door you can close though? You have
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
room.
yeah, you don't sleep on the couch.
dude, it's 3 p.m. I don't
Ah,
want to just
I understand.
My
Dude,
roommates
that's
are
a
chilling.
power move.
Okay.
That would be a power. I mean, this is my house, dude. That would be
You probably should go up to your roommates and be like, I need the living room for 30 minutes.
Dude, yeah, just imagine
The living room?
the living room.
Dude, what's it? Yeah.
Give me the kitchen and counter for 50 minutes. No one's cooking.
Nah.
Yeah, I need the kitchen for 15. I need the living room for 30.
Right.
Maybe my bedroom. I'm not sure. Your bedroom for sure, though.
Definitely gonna need that. So you should probably just go for a walk.
I mean, so yeah,
Anyway.
I have a locking door, but imagine you just invite someone over, they come behind your bedroom door and close it for an hour, and then they leave. That's so obvious. It's not very classy.
Who cares if it's
In
off?
my
We're in
mind.
college.
I don't care, dude. I just
Yeah.
don't care. So I grab a blanket and I'm like, all right, we're going on a fucking camping trip this evening because
That's better.
I-
I'm already more into this.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's romantic. Let's go into the woods together.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, there's people at my house. There's people at your house. Let's
Well,
go
did he
to
say
a
you
place
barely knew her?
where there's nobody.
Yeah, I'm a gentleman if nothing. But listen, so anyway, she's like, okay, I'm down, that's fine. We were gonna go by the lake, where Stroud's is, there's that trail. But the road was closed and I was like, I don't feel like looking for a spot all day.
So we're just going right here?
No, I mean
Right in the middle of the golf course.
no, but we just keep driving around that general area and then I find this it's trails, it's sort of just this grassy parking-ish area off the road and it's trails. There's 2 trails and one of them says private property and one of them does not. So my logic is if we get caught, I'll just explain to the gentleman or ma'am. We saw the sign on the one thing. We didn't.
Do you
see
think
the
this
sign-
would happen while you were naked, having sex in the woods? They'd come up and you'd explain to them
Well,
what
I
your dick was out.
figured I would hear
Yeah,
I would
that
hear
would be a power
rustling in the
move.
bushes, I anticipated I would hear someone coming.
You're like an animal. You're
Yeah.
senses
Yes.
all.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
Wait,
is,
wait,
again,
wait.
Like I've said, this is me in my most primitive, primal state. So
Wait, so you see a sign that says private and you see a sign that says not private.
no, I see 2. God damn it.
Not private.
Listen to okay. 2 trails diverge in a yellow wood, and one. I took the path less traveled by. There was one that had a sign by and one that did not.
That's fair.
So I was like, I'm just gonna go down this trail. If I hear someone coming, I'll put my pants on and I'll be like, yo, I'm sorry. I saw the sound on the other one. There's no sound in this one.
Yeah.
I figured
Okay.
you would have distinguished if they
Okay.
were both private property.
I thought you meant you took the private one, and so there's only one chance that one guy would come out there. You know, instead of
That's actually really smart.
yeah, a
That's
public
actually-
area, you have all these people.
Yeah, it could be
No.
anybody.
Yeah.
So maybe someone else is already banging back there.
Well, all right.
Start a party.
We're moving past
Set up
that.
shop next
We're
to it and be
gonna
like, all right, we'll take this space here.
Anyway, so we go down the trail, me and this person. I have a blanket. We lay it down. We do our do.
Well,
Do
Did
you
you say
do?
you do? You hate to do?
We do our deeds.
Fucking Mountain Dew.
Your deeds. You do your deeds.
I need a drink. One sec. Okay. Ugh.
You do your dues.
I don't know how
Let the
to
man
phrase
speak.
the rest of the story.
It's okay. Nah, it's okay.
appropriately.
Use
Okay.
your words.
Oh, I don't
We already
know, bro.
we told everyone else that was
Okay,
not
okay.
consenting to leave.
We're going back in. Yeah, that's true. If you haven't left this podcast, you know you're not supposed to be here. But anyway, so long story short, I climax. She still has not. So I have to. It's my responsibility as a civil. If I take a girl out into the woods, I can't just like.
Everyone knows. If you take a girl out in the woods,
You got it. You got to
If she
finish
does
your
not
job,
come,
bro.
You were a bad guy. But listen.
You're just folding up blankets and she's just so unsatisfied. Can't have this.
Can't have
I
that.
already finished my sandwich. I don't know what you want.
Are you not done yet? Like,
Nah, bro.
It's getting dark. I can see the stuff.
So yeah. So I'm trying to like make that happen, right?
Which I would.
It's getting dark. I can see the stars.
No. It's like still, like I said, 3 p.m. I'm not kidding. Like, broad
Oh,
day.
okay. It's the middle of the fucking day.
Middle of the fucking day. So I'm, what's the adult term? Cunnilingus is what is occurring. I'm doing that. I'm performing that. And like, I would say 3/4 of the way through that act, I start hearing fucking like 4-wheelers and dirt bikes in the distance. And
Oh,
I get
no.
really fucking tripped out.
Did
right?
you know by this point you were 3/4 of the way done?
I have I have a pretty good mental for these things, I think. But so 3/4 of the way into it, I start hearing like fucking motor vehicles throughout these woods, and I'm like, okay, this is definitely what occurred. They saw my car. Now they are like combing these woods looking for me because they know somebody is on their private property. I'm very freaked out. I'm like, I keep popping my head up now and then, looking over the horizon, trying to see over the hills, see what's going on.
Like a gopher down to the vag.
Yeah.
Go back down to the vag.
You
Yeah.
said you expected this though.
I
Go
did
back
expect
down
it,
in
but
the
I
bag.
was not prepared for
Oh
it.
my
And then all these images of like rednecks who are just like, defend the property, bro. Like, I don't know property laws around here. I don't
It is
know.
Athens,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna get like. Yeah. Anyway, but she keeps being like, no, I don't see anything. I don't hear anything. Go back down. So I'm like freaking out because I am positive that somebody's looking for us. But like I said, I'm a gentleman, so I'm not gonna just pack up shop and leave without doing
It
my
makes
task.
sense. Makes sense.
So I'm just like licking as
All right.
fast as I
All right.
can. And finally it happens.
Oh my god.
It finally happens, and then I stand up, my pants are on, I'm buckled, the blanket's folded, I'm like, go. Literally,
Oh
as
my
we stand
God.
up, I see a dude on a dirt bike, like on the hill over the horizon. I'm like, all right, we're the fuck out of here. We're leaving. And then we come to the opening of the trail,
Yeah.
and there's a kid sitting on a dirt bike at the entrance of the trail, just waiting for us. And he just like flips up his visor, and he's like, "Hey, the state park's that way, buddy." And I'm like, "Yeah, I understand. I just didn't know. I'm sorry." And then he's like kind of like following us back to our car. And then I'm getting in, and he's like, "Hold up." And then another guy, like an adult, this kid was like maybe 15, 16, an adult man comes out of the woods.
And he told
now.
you to wait. He's like, hold on.
Yeah, he's like, wait, and he points to the woods. He's like, hold on, bud. Points out to the woods, and then the man comes down on a dirt bike, and he yanks off his helmet real quick, and he like hastily rips his wallet out of his pocket, and he flashes a badge, dude. And I am a businessman.
Oh shit!
So I was very, very scared because we were a little high and I had, stuff on me and whatever. And I'm holding a blanket under my arm. So the kid, I don't know if he knew what was up, but if you see two kids in a blanket and no picnic basket, and you're an adult, you know that they're having sex on your property. He's an adult. He understands. So he's infuriated and he's like yelling at us. And him and his son are like, his son is literally standing like this, like a goddamn sheriff.
Dude, what?
And they are approaching us, and I literally was like getting freaked out, like sweating. I'm like, hey, listen, man, I already told you what happened, why we're here. You were off duty. It's inappropriate.
You're off duty.
Yeah, it is inappropriate for you guys to be approaching us right now. We're getting in our car and leaving. And then we did that and we left. But, I mean, that's a story. But
Okay, okay, you play that off like a movie.
Dude, I was like,
Yeah, bro.
I was like, dude,
That is some wild shit.
well, I didn't know if he was gonna wait
my
and
God.
like get his on-duty buddies.
Yeah.
there, you know, if he was just
Yeah.
stalling me or gonna try and cut me off so I couldn't leave, and get people there, and then get my car searched, get me way arrested.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you played it off pretty raw, but honestly, I would have left as soon as that guy told you to hold up. Some 16-year-old kid telling you to stop.
I
I
got
don't
gotten
know.
in my
I
car.
would have left. I'd be like,
and
okay,
slammed
yeah,
on
it
my
was
gas,
it was
bro,
just
and
the
just
heat of the
fucking
moment.
left.
Yeah, I was just,
Yeah.
I was outside
Already
of
nervous.
Oh, I'm sure, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were already kind of freaking out because they were just driving around and,
And
stuff.
also,
And
I felt confident that I could explain, like, listen, man, I saw the sign there, I didn't see the sign
I just
there.
can't believe they gave you so much shit about it.
Yeah, they were upset, man.
Jeez.
They're probably like, this is the 10th time today a fucking college couple is
Dude.
coming fucking our woods.
I was like, dude, I assume it happens. I even said, I was like, I'm sorry, man. I assume it happens a lot with the road being closed and like posted a better sign or something. God damn it! But
What's a
Damn,
better
dude.
sign?
I was like, man.
No cunnilingus in this woods.
No
Yeah.
cunnilingus in those woods. But I went to the woods. I accomplished my task. I outran the
Dude.
law, and we.
yeah, got away.
And that's my story.
It's a great story.
That was a good story, dude.
Oh yeah, I got.
When
I
did
felt
this
like,
happen?
Wow.
Like last week. Or
Okay.
something.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. I need another cigarette.
That was wild,
Was this a Tender girl?
You could call it
Can
that.
you-
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna
Open
kiss and
that
tell.
one,
I'm
No,
not gonna
I
tell
don't
you.
want to name or anything,
Yeah.
but like that's just the Tinder experience. Did I ever tell you about the time where I was with this girl and like she had this smoke spot that we were smoking at, and we never really had sex. Like, we weren't doing anything. We were literally just smoking in our car, and we ran out of weed, but I had my bowl on me, so like the blunt was flicked and everything. We were just kind of making out. This car comes and parks behind us, and we were on a towpath, so like I couldn't go forward. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't go backwards because he blocked me in.
Yeah.
It's this big ass pickup truck, and he's like, "Hey, you know this is private property, right?" And I was like, yeah, sir. I'm really sorry. We're gonna leave now. You know, if you let us leave, we'll leave." And he's like, can you speak up, son? I can't really hear you. I'm yelling, like I'm definitely coherent, and I'm just like, "Hey, it's just me and this girl. We're gonna leave right now." And he's like, "Oh yeah? Are you guys being safe in there?" I was like,
I think he's like using a condom.
I said like I have a condom. She didn't know I had a condom on me, so I thought
Like,
that was
on
kind
your
of
dick right there.
yeah.
already
Well, I'm always
pre-applied.
prepared. Yeah, I'd say I have a permanent condom on me.
That's male birth control.
There
we
should
cut
be
this
male.
and actually invent a pre-applied condom.
Yeah,
you can
fuck
just
this
have for-
podcast.
That's a business idea.
Dude,
This is the first episode of this podcast. We're gonna release it and then fuck it, dude. Next,
Fuck
next
everybody.
You
day.
trying to make this air freshener?
You're trying to freshen the air now?
Well, yeah, because you're not.
I'm sorry, buddy.
No, that's
This is
fine.
a sick-friendly facility.
Oh, it is, bro. Of course it is.
dude. Long story
We should just
short,
open. Can you open that?
You know, I
Do
opened
you
it
wanna
a little bit. You want it all?
Yeah.
Do you want us to hit
Yeah.
this? By chance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we introduce our live studio audience?
Yeah.
No, it does not. Okay, just.
This is my engineering friend, Haley Myers.
Haley
Yay.
Myers, do you want to plug whatever shit you do on our podcast?
Yeah. Give us your Instagram.
Come to the mic and plug your shit.
Oh my gosh.
we're gonna
Strengths.
play
Tell us
loud
your
music.
Instagram.
I don't even know. It's like HALEYPLS. It's Haley, please.
All right, you heard it here, folks. Guys.
You're gonna get
First-
2
first
followers from this, and 2
Great.
of them are gonna be us.
Can't
You'll get
wait.
more followers. It'll be us four.
Okay, Jake already follows me, so I get 3 new ones.
All right, 3 new followers. There you go.
Wait, bro. Why does this just
You
say
see-
title and subtitle?
Because that's how Evan does it.
Because that's how I
That-
roll, dude. I
fuck
am
yeah, bro.
straight to
I
the
back
point.
that.
All right,
Then here's my title and here's my sub.
you guys ready to learn something?
All right, yeah. So we're in higher ed.
Sound the learning vibra slap.
It's time for the lesson, boys. Once you hear the vibra slap, it's hands up only, or you don't fucking talk. All right.
I can't do it, man. I can't. I have to be free to talk.
No, you're
Shut the fuck up, bro. Raise your hand.
Austin.
I agree with Chud.
This is pretty difficult.
Okay, well.
Oh no.
It's already coming apart.
Uh-oh. Guys.
Yeah, just hold the mic up.
Anyone notice as soon as we
Grab
started
that
the
thing.
lesson,
Come on.
it all
That is
started
important,
popping?
Evan, actually, because we balanced the mic up.
Hi, Kurusu.
No, Evan.
Kikimasu.
Can you balance the mic?
Yeah, I'll try.
What are you doing? Why is that
Dude,
here?
because it's
Just
balancing the
get-
microphone from falling. No, I just like set it there,
Oh,
man.
okay.
Honestly, like a little, just like kind
Oh,
of
like that, yeah.
something like that.
We can like push it around it.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're back.
And we are back.
We're back with
We're back.
podcast.
Let me ask you guys something. Do you guys remember
talking
anything from
soft
the last
voices?
lesson?
Remember my name?
You know, what's your name?
Chado.
Chado. Can you write that? Could you write that?
Oh,
Write
that's a
your
tall
name,
order,
Chad.
dude. That's a tall order. Remember there was like some little squiggly and like, kind of like that.
A little For if you can't hear, he said he's got a little squiggly and then something kind of like
I
that.
think it was like this.
Is that correct? Japanese teaching styles?
You guys tell me. Is this?
That looks pretty good. I mean,
Is this how
it's,
you spell Chado?
bro,
show
show
this
us
to
to the
the camera?
camera.
That's
Yeah,
all I
show
got.
that to the camera.
Oh, it says something.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I forgot how to spell your guys'
I don't know how
names.
long this has been off, but it says movie recording has been stopped automatically.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's totally.
I think that.
And then it's like it's like out of
Bro, that's all right.
storage.
We're doing audio just for now. You know, we'll bring in the cameras.
We got a little bit of that.
We need it.
All
Yeah.
right.
I
We
hope
can
we
take
got
a-
the story, bro, because that was some of
Yeah.
the funniest shit that I've ever heard.
That was a really funny fucking story.
All right. I had something that was.
This is not Japanese. I'm gonna say that right now.
Some of those look
What
like
would you call
English
that?
Letters.
They do? Well, I can't remember.
One of
It's
them looks like a backwards
It's a
F.
backwards F, an H, an A, a D, and a O. So that's not Japanese.
That's not Japanese.
But you said last time that Japanese people use English letters on their keyboards.
He did say that.
Really? Why?
I did say that, but I don't think.
don't
Wait,
remember?
hold on. I'm talking, guys. Please listen. I don't think any fucking language has a backwards F in it, though. Unless you can.
Dude, come on. I
Russia.
was close. I at least tried to make it look
Alright.
Japanese.
Bro, that's not just a backwards F. I mean, it's like a character.
Dude, I
see
can
where
write.
you're
I know
going
I
with
can
it.
write the first letter of mine because it looks exactly like an A.
Okay,
Mine was
go
a
ahead
smiley
and try.
face, bro.
Wait, no, that's
It does
terrible.
not look like an exactly.
No,
like an
it
A.
does look like an A. It's like that.
I wish that. Mine.
Is that not it?
That's literally an A, dude.
I thought it looked like an
Hey,
There's no A.
Is
in
that a
Japanese.
J?
Oh, that looks really good.
That is
That's,
pretty
I think
good.
that's Jake's.
I think
That
that's
is a sheep. That is a Japanese symbol, but it is not here.
That
Paul, is my name on this slideshow?
It is not on this slideshow,
Hmm.
but we're gonna forget.
All right,
about
is class in session? I'm ready to learn, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna proceed.
All right, cool.
Do you guys recognize this at all?
No.
That says welcome to class.
I think
You're literally the worst student.
How you know that, bro?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
say
say that. It's not even 3 words.
I'm drunk right now. It's only one word. Okay, I'm gonna break it down for you.
all right.
Please do.
You guys remember the word hajime mashite?
Of course.
Oh yeah, that one.
What does that mean?
Hello.
Close enough. Okay.
Oh, man.
Well, we're introducing. So there are some new things on this slide. Excuse me. let me just-
Look the way he moves his body. Just
I know.
Wild as whale I've ever did.
Yeah, if anyone out there is wondering what's going on, Evan is moving more or less like a noodle.
Very
now.
bad.
You ever see those whack
Very
inflatable
sporadically
people?
rolling around. Now he's sipping from his carnival lemonade cup.
That's just filled with vodka.
Up to the brim with vodka.
You
He
guys
literally
ready?
told me, "Hey, dude, taste this. Can you taste any alcohol?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah." I put like 5 shots in there.
Are you guys ready to learn?
Wait, let me get a beer.
So ready,
You're getting
dude.
a beer?
Yeah.
Are you going to the fridge downstairs?
No, this is my backpack.
Ah, son of a bitch.
This is.
Dude, there's cold Bud Light Limes in the fridge. You can have one if you get me one.
This is already the best
Damn
class
it.
I take.
Son of a bitch. No, it's alright. I'll grab one in a second. I'll finish this water first. Wait, I said I wasn't drinking.
Okay.
Maybe I could start tomorrow, though.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
So this is hajime mashite. It essentially means nice to meet you. That's kind of like a terrible translation, but we'll get into that. When you guys first saw this word, there were only hiragana. Do you remember the difference between hiragana, katakana, and kanji?
One was way longer.
Kanji was the one that's like the best to use.
Yeah, it's like most formal. Yeah, okay. So,
But you don't learn them all at once, right? Like, we learn English alphabet, like, right away. Like, we learn it, and then that's the only alphabet there is.
I don't know. I can't speak for native speakers. Like, if you were learning Japanese as your first language, I couldn't really describe that process to you because it's totally different. But as a second language Japanese learner, you probably learn hiragana first, and then you learn katakana and kanji like in tandem.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But yeah,
Like, are they always learning their language all the way up to like high school or something? Because I feel like, I mean, I guess we were learning English, but
yeah,
Not
exactly.
really, though.
It was more literature after 4th grade.
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what-
exactly. Like
Yeah.
spelling words and sounding things out. Like they're still learning new words and,
And they're like
things for
different
them.
characters too, so they're always constantly learning.
Well,
new
it's exactly the
symbols
same
and stuff.
process. Yeah, I mean, if you learn a new,
Huh.
if you learn any new word, do you know how to spell it immediately? No. You
No, I probably sound it
This
out
is
though.
the
You
same
know, I mean,
You think so?
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I could probably spell it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
mean,
take me
my
a while,
English
but
is phonetic, and it doesn't sound like Japanese is phonetic.
It's sort of phonetic. Well, the kanji are broken down into. I don't know what the word for it is, but basically
oh, dude.
these
You
like
got some shoes
individual
on?
strokes that are inside each kanji all have their own meaning. So like you could probably like if you knew the word for tree and many, you could probably make the kanji for forest if you combine them or something like that.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So this is Hajime Mashite. It's just some review.
So that one word was Haji.
Yeah.
What's the stuff at the top?
So
Yeah.
So this is a breakdown of how it works.
It's just oh no, it's not a copy.
So, you see how these are the same?
yeah, I was gonna
So,
say.
These two hiragana combine to make that kanji.
Oh.
That kanji
Wow.
is spelled out in the form of these two hiragana. And that is spelled out in the form of these Roman letters right here. So can you tell kind of how it's...
Yeah, that is
Wow.
wild, dude. And the one. So what are the last 4 letters?
Which way?
Mashite.
Yeah, Hajime Mashite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the E in this word is relatively silent, but it still exists.
Cool.
But yeah, so this is like this gets complicated because in by itself that kanji is pronounced hatsu and not haji.
Okay.
But so yeah, this word literally hajime mashite literally means like it is a new beginning or this is the beginning of our relationship. It's not just like nice to meet you. It's
So
Oh,
you wouldn't
gotcha,
use that
gotcha.
probably once meeting somebody ever. You wouldn't say Hajime Mashite every
Yeah.
time you meet.
no,
Or see the person again. You
No,
only use it
yeah.
No,
probably
it's like you
the
meet
first
someone and
time.
you're like, we're gonna be friends for a long
Like
time.
shake their
like,
hands. Hajime Mashite.
yeah, like we're gonna
That's how we
be.
go.
I kind of
Yeah.
wanted to shake your hand, man. How,
That's
wait, can we
formal as
say it?
fuck.
Hajime
How-
Mashite.
How'd you be my stay?
it's like in English
Cheat
it's
day.
nice to meet
Cheat.
you, but hatsu means new, so it's not literally nice to meet you. It's like more nuanced, I guess. But yeah. So anyway,
What was
do
that,
you guys
bro?
wanna-
Wait,
Do you guys want to try drawing this?
I want to see the last
No,
slide.
I don't want to.
You guys want to see the last slide? Yeah.
I just feel like you skipped one again.
We already went over
Do
that.
you need to
just
write this
like-
down?
What?
No.
Do you need to write this down?
I don't know, but for some reason I really want weed.
Dude, yeah.
Bro, what is this?
Do you guys want to try and write this kanji up?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
For an audio podcast, of course.
Yeah, of course. Do you want to try? Yeah. You need something to write on?
Yeah.
Here, take this.
I don't think you should pay for this nice notebook you have. It's like a nice paper.
Yeah. Here's a pen.
Man lives how he wants to live.
I guess so.
I can't see the screen. Are you able to move your chair?
Yeah. it's
Thanks.
cool. You guys see the stroke order? Can you see that there in the
I know.
audience?
That's
All
the.
about
You have to
stroke
make
order.
it order in that order.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's the order is actually very specific.
Wait, are we drawing the right one or the left one?
They're both the same one, actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
I'm
for
just
the
showing-
left one.
Oh, one looks like calligraphy, but the other one looks like
Dude,
a
Yeah,
typography.
this is freaking crazy. How do you?
I just
even-
wanted to show you them next to each other, like to show you differences between fonts. Like that would be Arial, and that'd be like Times New Roman.
Are you pretty good at writing this? Like
No,
making the
not at all.
characters?
I practiced a lot today. This one, I'm pretty bad at this one.
Is this one of the more complex ones?
No.
Nope. Nice save though. Kind of, I guess it's gonna be like that.
Suppose.
Either way.
Flip it over. Flip it. Okay. Yeah. Whatever you're feeling, man. All right. So, how's this look, Evan?
I don't think the stroke order is right.
That looks way better than
I
mine.
kind of made my own.
I don't think the stroke order is
No.
right.
Well, it just the proportions look off.
Mm-hmm.
The proportions look off.
Like on that second to last one, they have you drawing it way below that little bend, but on the other ones, it's closer to the bend.
That's what I'm saying. See, like in the different fonts, they appear entirely different.
Hmm.
In this one,
This is what mine came out
Wait, when
as.
you learn these, do they
And this is
make
actually
you
an A
do
plus.
this
I know for a
yeah,
fact this is a gold
the stroke
star.
order is very specific.
That
It looks way different than what they
Yeah.
did there.
No, it totally does.
But it is still
Try it again.
100% right.
Try it
Here,
again.
wait, where's the whiteboard at?
So I don't know.
Let me just.
Dude.
I really can't give you a definitive way. I can just show you how I would.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty good at this.
Can I
You
see
feel
that
good about
Expo
yourself,
marker?
Chad? You got 100%?
I feel great.
It's awesome, dude.
Mine looks like a first grader just tried to do it.
I know.
Just gonna try
I just
again.
go like. Wait,
I think Japanese people should come to me for calligraphy class.
It's hazy up here, y'all.
I'm so fucking hot right now.
It's actually not. I'm not too bad.
Mine's not even that good. It's really bad. But
I want to meet thermometer, just stab it in Austin's bicep and see how hot he really is.
Dude, we should do that next time.
all right.
Yeah, tune in next week. We're gonna see how warm Austin's biceps.
Did you all get it written down? All right. You guys remember
Alright.
what this means or how to pronounce it at all?
I don't remember
Dude,
any of
I
these.
don't know why you're
Yeah,
asking
they all
that.
look like drawings,
Because
dude.
we've been through this. This is a review of the last class.
Well, I'm
We were
terrible
drunk
at this
last time. We were
class.
high last time.
Yeah,
We're
dude,
drunk
bruh.
and high this time.
If
So we're
you're
not gonna remember
expecting
this
us to
again.
remember
When you ask
things
me next
class
time
to
if I
class,
remember, I'm
you
gonna
are
say
so
no, 'cause I was drunk and high.
Alright. Well, I'll refresh you then, I guess.
Alright,
Like a
alright.
good teacher should.
Okay, well, I was simply feeling
Sensei.
you guys for. I wanted to rank you guys according to proficiency.
Am I number one in the
Suck.
class?
No, you're the worst, dude. I
What do you mean?
You're the worst.
I am the most participation.
That sucks, bro. You're the worst.
Raise
I
your
would
hand.
hate to be the worst.
Raise your hand, sir. Okay.
Hey,
Mhm.
man, it would suck to be the worst, dude. That's like awful. You must feel terrible about yourself.
Hey,
Austin.
I know he secretly thinks I'm the best.
Chad.
He's right, I do.
Okay.
Can I just say,
Wait, can you say after you raise your hand? Yes, Austin.
I think ranking us is a very bad way of teaching us.
You think that's an inappropriate way of teaching you?
Yeah.
Says the guy who's the worst. I like it. I'm 100%.
No, I need to
Damn,
establish
that's pretty
what
good.
your strengths and weaknesses are and teach you on an individual basis. So, when it's your episode and your lesson, and you teach about, I don't know, fucking
Being a guy.
styling your hair,
Okay.
then you can tell me.
I mean, I'd listen.
Alright, this is the Mai. It means name. What is the first hiragana pronounced?
Knee.
No, nah.
Sha. Oh.
Shut up. What?
Was that just a shot in the dark?
It was literally a shot. No.
Name.
It means name.
Is there a
whole
character
word.
for Sha?
How many? Wait.
There's gotta
everybody-
be, bro. They have like
everybody
50,000
listen,
of them.
Listen. Who can tell me how many syllables are in the word namai?
2.
3.
Thank you, Chad.
I don't know why there's 3, but I knew it was
So how many hiragana are there?
3.
So how do you pronounce the first syllable?
Oh.
Nah.
No, but you're saying not new. Say it again.
Nah.
Say the whole word again.
Namai.
It's like the first syllable was just no. Second one is on.
I don't trust you drunk with that sword.
Do you have like a favorite? Wait. Do you have a favorite sentence in Japanese?
Yeah.
What is it? Back up. There you go.
Jake-san wa totomo Jake-san. I want it to be like sensual. I need like sensual.
No, you got it.
This is
You
not
got it. Just say it.
Jake-san wa totomo oishii no hito desu.
What does that mean?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Does that
Okay.
mean I want to be Hokage?
We
I
just gotta
will
keep
be
learning.
Hokage. You just have to keep learning. Alright.
Wow.
Does anyone need a pen?
That's the only Japanese I know.
All you need to know is that this word is pronounced namae and it means name. We're moving on.
That's all I need to know?
Yes, dude. Here's the answers.
The
Here's
last-
answers.
Nah,
E?
my A.
Yes.
Wait. Oh.
That was a trick
Namai.
question, dude.
A I U A O ka ki fu ke ko sashi su sexo mami mu ne no nani nu ne no. You get it.
Are you making fun of me?
Bevo.
Name? Are you just rhyming?
No, dude.
Or is that the alphabet?
So that means name. You guys, will you remember that if I come back to it in a
No.
later slide?
I'll
Will you
be
remember
honest.
that
Oh,
those pictures
today?
mean name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Today I'll remember that.
Today.
I don't even
Yeah. I kind of want to write them down, but
Okay. Do you want to try drawing it at least?
Oh,
Sure.
All right.
yes.
Make it quick. Make it fucking snappy.
Oh, this is getting
I'm drawing on
extreme
there,
already.
bro. Oh, I don't know where the.
Dude,
thing
this
is.
one's long as fuck. How did they get
You should
anything
actually
done?
you should actually grade this one and just
I don't know how they.
see what is the best one.
Do you guys want to watch me draw it first?
No.
Alright, try it.
We need a smart board, dude.
Oh, shit, this pen sucks.
This is tough.
Yeah, dude. These are wild.
Oh shit, I drew the pi symbol instead of the flag.
Fuck, dude. Mine looks like a little man.
Oh shit,
walking.
I fucked up already. Okay, let me start.
Everything's
Dude,
like
I am-
slight at like a little bit of a
Dude.
slant.
Dude, I can't even make these curves.
You can't?
I think mine is really good.
Is there like different, like we have cursive and that stuff? Is there like something like that, like different weight? I guess that's just the alphabet.
I mean, honestly, so like, if you look at like katakana and hiragana side by side, there's a difference between how they're written. It's not just that they're different symbols. Because some of the katakana and hiragana are like really similar.
Ooh,
but there's
Chud.
more boxes.
You did a good job.
So it's kind of like.
I mean, my ladder
cursive
is too
and,
thin.
You did a good job too.
Yeah, my ladder's just too thin though. You
Why
know,
do you
it
have three
should
lines?
have.
Yeah, why do you have three?
Wait, do they have like capitals and lowercases, or is it just like all one? Like,
No. There's
Why are you writing with the
like
expo marker?
So I like writing with marker sometimes.
It looks nicer.
I follow this guy on YouTube who writes with Sharpie only.
For math,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
Was it
about.
Matthew or something?
Some shit like that.
He's really good with like calculus and stats
Yeah,
and shit.
dude, he rocks.
He's awesome.
Okay, this is mine.
Everyone always like, bro. Did you know that you can like when you read something? Who told me this? I
Dude,
think it was,
Chud, that's yours?
Miss Dr. Site.
That's pretty good, dude.
But like when you read something, you learn it 30% faster than like watching a video.
I disagree because I only watch stuff.
I mean,
For,
it
like-
depends what it is, though. I feel like
Yeah, like I
if you're
watch
fixing a
stuff, like-
car,
Yeah, like hands-on shit, like stuff that I can practice myself. Like I'll have him walk through me a problem so I know how to do the problem and can practice it. If I read how to solve the problem, I'd rather watch it.
Yeah,
as opposed to
exactly.
just reading step 1, step 2, step 3.
that makes actually a lot of
Guys,
sense,
I'm out of
dude.
vodka.
That's probably good.
Thank
There's
you.
whiskey.
Do we have a chaser? Can I chase it with your beer, Austin?
Yeah. That sounds good. That sounds smart.
Austin, Evan Kane is now drinking
Bruh.
whiskey and chasing it with beer, and he's on his second cigarette in the Magic Tree House.
Dude, when I came over for the summer, we
Jake,
got
you have
like
your submission.
Yeah, bro.
We
The
got,
winning
like-
submission, you mean?
Yours is incomplete, so Jake's is last. But
How's mine incomplete, bro?
You just didn't finish it. I'm asking you how yours is incomplete.
I'm asking too. It looks the same.
Wait,
as
yeah, it
mine.
looks the
Looks
same as
just
mine.
the same as all of
What's the
theirs,
difference?
bro.
I missed one too.
Well, Austin's.
It's
in
not in
first
the
place.
thing.
It's not in the fucking
That wasn't in the
thing,
thing.
bro. That's not fair at
I
all.
didn't check my work.
That is dumb.
Hey, I'm not faulting myself for that because that is in the example.
You know what I did? I didn't follow the writing techniques. I just followed the example.
Well, Austin gets first place for deductive ability.
Son of a bitch.
That's how I pass all my classes.
Yeah.
Austin is the most deductive. A plus to Austin.
Alright. But if they were all on time, mine won.
Is this water? Oh, fuck, dude.
Dude, isn't this whiskey really?
There might be water
I
in that
love
Chipotle
whiskey.
cup.
So good.
Is this the $9 whiskey?
Yeah.
Dude,
This-
I saw Evan.
awesome.
Oh, I thought that was Evan Williams, but I saw him
it's
chug
better than Evan
like
Williams.
4 shots when I came over for summer break. Or during summer break, I saw him chug like 4 shots of whiskey.
Yeah.
Wow.
We used to drink a lot of Evan Williams, and now we're drinking Benchmark. Because it's cheaper
Benchmark.
and it's better.
I remember the first time Evan got me Evan Williams. He's like, "Dude, this is the best whiskey ever."
I thought it
And I didn't agree immediately.
Well, try this one. You want to try whiskey?
Wait,
You
wait.
don't
I
have
was
to if you don't want to. But
Austin,
I'm into it.
Try this whiskey while we take a sponsor spot real quick.
okay.
Oh, wait, can I see that bottle real quick?
I was planning on going to the gym later, but now I'm like,
Obviously, it's the time. It's the time for whiskey, bro.
Today's episode of Higher Ed is brought to you by Benchmark number 8 whiskey.
Old number 8.
Old number 8.
The old number 8.
I can tell it's cheap because it's like kind of watered down.
But it's less watered down than Evan Williams.
But it's easy to
For-
drink.
It's full
Wanna
of
try it?
flavor, definitely.
What? Benchmark number.
I mean, I don't know why you keep grabbing the microphone. You don't need to be that close to it.
Benchmark number 8.
It's gonna sound bad if you're that close
Can you-
to it.
can you get me that
You gotta be
Chipotle
like
cup behind
like
you?
this, Evan. You're this far away.
Thank you.
Dude, wait. Is
Alright,
this
bro,
duct
you gotta
tape?
fix the John.
I can't, dude. I can't
Dude,
fix that.
what do you
one more
mean?
time. Alright, we need a more permanent solution to this.
We should just
So-
tape it right here.
Wait, hold that.
Huh?
Hold it up. Hold it up.
I mean,
Dude, I get
Austin
really
had the
high
right
really
idea.
fast there, and
Austin,
Ate all these harvest
this thing, the whole point of it,
snaps.
yeah, is to do this. And then you can just bend it down and let it rest.
Are we entertaining?
Yeah, this is pretty funny.
Perfect.
Damn,
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. or don't, unless you'll just,
Did you have a good time last night?
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
That's what I say to all the girls that come over.
Oh
Tell
my
your
God.
friends.
Tell your friends.
Oh my god. And they never do.
I don't understand why.
Yeah, I mean, he fucked really well, but then he told me to take my
Friends, and I'm like,
You're gonna grade these, and I
Yeah.
think Austin won because everybody else fucked it up.
Yeah, so Austin won. Chud's closest to me, so he gets second place. Jake, you're third.
So not me.
Son of a fucking bitch,
I
Evan.
just say it again.
Do you want to read this slide out loud for the class?
the simplest sentence structure that exists in the Japanese language. You stupid American. Why do you say that?
I didn't write this. My teacher assistant wrote this. But
That's mean.
For this podcast.
he wrote this. Yeah.
Well, I knew that wouldn't work.
All right. You guys have a guess about what this is?
Wait, what was that slide about? What do you mean?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, why did you just call us
Go
stupid?
back. You just.
That's the introduction to this lesson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Chapter
agree.
2.
Wait, so wait.
Chapter
The,
2.
the old stuff was review.
Yeah, the old stuff is review. This
God
is the
damn it,
Now we're
dude,
new
I'm gonna
material.
fail.
Dude, I know.
When's the test? Because
Pretty
I'm
sure
fucked.
you're-
Bro, how have you made it this far? This is hard shit. I don't know anything.
Okay.
Why do you think Aspen's gonna be like a 7-year? Because fucking Japanese is ruining her life.
It's only gonna get harder. But listen, watch.
It's only gonna get harder.
So this sentence form, the sentence structure is blank wa nan desu ka.
I remember one deska, kind of. Did we
Yeah.
talk about that last time?
Yeah.
One deska? I'm
Deska?
keeping this, bro. This
Oh, deska?
means name.
So there are a couple things we need to break
Am
down
I?
about this slide.
Okay.
First,
I'm listening.
First, you know this is a question, but there are no question marks. That's because in Japanese,
Is there any punctuation at all in Japanese?
because in Japanese they're just so smart they already know the answer to the question.
yeah, there
Okay.
are literally no questions in Japanese because Nihonjin wa totemo smart people desu. Anyway,
Awesome.
ka, the K ka at the end right here, that indicates a question. So every time you ask anything, you put ka at the end.
So that's a Japanese question mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even in
But it's a
hiragana,
verbal
kanji?
question mark. So you actually say, I'm asking out loud.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's like blank wa nan desu ka.
Well,
That's what I like about other languages so much is that they're so much more verbose than English. Like English is just a question mark, but in Japanese you literally say, "I'm asking you."
Yeah.
Like, it's more verbose. You look at a language like German, and they have such long words for it, just innate
Is this
feelings
the
that
first
people
letter in
have
my
that we have
name?
to have a whole sentence to describe it.
No.
For them, it's just the word.
yeah,
Look it up
yeah.
after.
Other languages
Is
are
it- is it
insanely
that third
verbose.
one
I
right
love
there?
it. And English is just
No.
fucking dumb
None of
bullshit.
those
All you just say is
letters are
swear
in
words
there.
all the time and
Son of a
talk about
bitch.
sex.
So in Japanese, would you read that right to left?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So wait, you start with the thing. You start with "I'm asking."
No. The ka at the end indicates question. So I'm gonna break down the sentence.
Wait,
for
if you
guys.
read it like right to left, then you start with "ka."
No, wait, what? I said you read it from left to right. I mean,
Oh.
Can you pass me my phone right behind you?
yeah. So how it works is like it says blank wa nan desu ka. The nan is a question. It means what, or it's like a question word. It's not a question by itself, but the kanji there is a question. It means what. The wa is a subject particle. It indicates the subject of the sentence, which is the blank. Des is to be or is, and ka is the question. So it's like blank. What is this? You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's you're asking what is this?
In the blanket, you can just insert whatever you want,
Yeah. It's,
any object or anything.
So it'd be like, I don't know. Hold on. We'll get into it. You see, yeah, I wrote it up for you. Oh wait, this is the answer. So
Great.
This is the form for the answer, but we'll get back to that.
Okay.
In order to like sort of explain this this sentence structure, I have to teach you some vocabulary. This is like the hard part of the lesson.
I don't like this already.
Dude, this is the hardest part. If you can make it through this part, then we're smooth sailing.
How do you say I'm sweating my balls off in Japanese
You're not.
right now?
How do you say I almost want to go home?
Chud, why are you crying?
I'm not crying. You're crying. Just trying to fix this. I can.
Dude, you're crying. I have tissues.
I'm not crying. You're making me cry because I'm thinking.
I just want the record to show that Chud is bawling his eyes out.
All right. Just take
Dude,
a deep
maybe
breath,
if we,
man.
like, bounced
It's gonna
on
be
the
cool.
piano
We'll
right
get
there,
back to the
then-
podcast, okay?
I mean, this mic is just gonna be
We're here
fun.
for you.
Yeah, that's.
It's gonna stay.
I'm getting
popular.
emotional
Can you,
now.
like,
Just thinking about how I'm not emotional.
That's
Oh.
a really good idea. dude.
Yo.
That's a very good idea.
That's why he gets an A in all his classes because he's deductive.
Boom!
He
Look at
dunked
that,
it.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, that was perfect. That's gonna be great. Now, Evan, don't
That's
get
gonna be
any
good.
closer than this.
This.
Yeah.
Like, whose blunt is this? Okay.
Shut up, Evan.
I think it's been an hour.
There are 3 important words.
30? Dude, I'm gonna learn one.
3.
Oh,
R.
okay.
Things that are distant.
I'm trying to explain.
Can you explain R?
You gotta be careful with that sword, man.
I'm
That is
going
a
to
real
be careful
sword.
with the sword. Okay, look.
Doesn't
Kore.
seem like he is.
I
The way that
love
you didn't
this
listen to me
at all.
say about being careful makes me feel like you're not gonna be careful.
Look,
If
it's
you're
a,
gonna
It's a real sword. Be careful.
Use the
I
sheath.
know. You guys have no.
Put the sheath in it.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's shaking so bad.
Dude, okay, you sheathed this sword from this distance.
Oh my god, you were there.
No, wait, I want to.
Oh my god.
You guys are stressing me out. This isn't my first time handling cold steel, bro.
God damn it.
Evan, this is what this podcast is about.
Oh my god.
I'm just trying to explain Kore, Sore, and Arde
Oh my god.
to
dude.
3 monkey people. Is that derogatory?
Bro, I prefer to refer to you as an ape. Come on.
Okay, well you're a goddamn honky. That's
You're
all
a
I-
fucking honky.
You're a honky tonk.
Yeehaw, you little bitch.
Honky tonky motherfucker.
Look, there are 3 words on the screen, and we need to learn
This
them.
sounds like a lot more
I'm
than
going to
3,
explain. Dude, ignore the whole right side of the screen.
dude.
Okay, so it's Kore. Say it.
Correct.
Okay.
Kore.
Okay, Sore,
Sorry.
Sode.
Are.
Alright.
Okay,
Ode.
Kore means this. It refers to anything. So if you're like, if you're referring to something that is near the speaker, it's Kore. This. Right? Like,
Ah, okay.
like,
okay.
Kore wa pen desu. This is a pen. Alright? So then, Sore, that. It's that. This refers to something that is near the fucking listener. So,
Fucking listener.
Sore wa alcohol desu. That is alcohol. Alright?
Oh, and it's like, it's near Chud.
Yeah,
not
it's near the
you.
person that I am speaking to.
Okay.
So, Kore, this, Sore, that thing that is near the listener, and Are, that thing that is far from both the listener and the
Oh,
speaker.
so like the Grand Canyon would be
Like
Yeah.
success.
Or Are wa mado desu.
So you have 2 different
That
words
is
for
a
that.
window. So, do you guys understand?
Yeah, yeah. that
Okay,
makes
cool.
sense.
Good. That was the hard part of this whole
That's
damn
pretty-
lesson.
That was probably the easiest part.
That makes
Dude,
total
that was
sense,
great.
bro.
No,
Those
I
are
mean-
3 words
That was a
that you
great
had a
teaching.
perfect definition for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
good
made
job.
perfect sense.
Okay.
Round of applause.
Woo!
Arigato.
Evan, can I get a yeehaw?
Yeehaw, motherfucker. Someone hit this blunt. Did I
Dude,
smoke
what is
all
on
of
the end
this?
of this, man?
Yeah, what is that, dude?
It's
is
probably
on your
resin,
What is
dude.
this? What?
Resin.
What is this? What is?
I don't know what it is.
So-
Was it? What's
It's like that goo from fucking Prometheus.
It does look like resin.
On my face?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Do I have resin on my face? Okay.
No.
Dude, how did this get on the...
Bruh. Yeah, this is nasty.
It's very, very
Yo,
sticky weed. That's a sign of a good weed,
Bruh, where are
dude.
those paper towels?
That's
Dude,
a
that's disgusting. What do you mean?
dude. If it is literally leaking resin out the back, that is some good weed.
Thanks.
I mean, put it out if you don't want to smoke it.
I mean, I'm not gonna not smoke it. I'm just gonna wrap my lips around the resin.
Goodbye, beautiful. So you guys understand Kore, Sore, and Are?
Of course.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna go over a couple of vocabulary just so we can start to try and make some sentences.
Okay, I can dig that.
Tsukue, can you say that? Tsukue,
Tsukue.
desk,
Desk. It's a
Alright.
desk.
motto, window, motto,
Motto.
Model.
window. Takushi is table, but so is teberu.
Teberu.
Yeah, teberu is similar to table.
Uh-huh.
It's a
Table.
loan word. It's borrowed from the English language translated into Japanese pronunciation, but it is essentially the same word. So you have the Japanese original word takushi for table.
It doesn't mean table though. It means.
It
something
means
different.
table.
Then why do they borrow the table from it?
Because the Japanese are culturally aware, and they borrowed some English words that they like, and
So would you, if you were in Japan, would you mostly hear table?
yeah, you would probably honestly mostly hear teberu. It's more modern,
Mm-hmm.
and it's similar to English, and yeah, I don't know.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah, okay, that's that's the catchphrase for the podcast. Teberu, you guys got it. You guys
Dude,
got
can
it.
I say something?
Yeah.
So Iceland has a committee of people that makes up computer that makes up words for Iceland. Like they made up a word for the Icelandic word for computer. Like it's not just computer, even though that's something that was an American word that like we made and everything. What's their word for computer?
Well, we're about to find out.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yep. So, their word for computer is computer.
Yeah,
exactly. Computer.
So they don't want it to sound anything like that. It's like Birkenschnarp.
Yeah. Well,
Shit
okay.
like that, dude.
The Japanese, they don't have an L sound. They don't have a lot of sounds. But so if you took Roman letters, and like you understand that by this point that katakana and hiragana, they represent pairings of English letters like ka, ki, ku. It's 2 letters always.
Yes.
So they have to translate English words into Japanese hiragana, which creates these different sounds.
Ah.
So we have ko, pu, pew. This and this combined make pew, and then that draws the sound out, and then ta. So we have.
Oh, so the line draws the sound out.
Yeah.
Okay, so the same with table. So what is how do you say table? Table.
Teberu.
Table.
Teberu.
It's like I got.
Teberu.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's your mouth doing?
I don't know, bro.
That's fine. That's fine. Honestly, you know what? Let's just try this one
We'll see how
thing.
it goes, but you know.
This one learning
Try
exercise.
to make a sentence.
And then
That's a
yeah.
good
But enpitsu. And can you say that enpitsu?
Pizza.
Don't worry about the letters right now. Can you just say it?
And B2.
Enpitsu?
And B2.
Pizza.
Pencil. Alright, so look, you guys remember you blank wa nan desu ka? What does that mean? It means what is this? What is
I'm asking what
Yes.
this is.
Okay, so wait. Kore wa nan desu ka?
What is this pencil?
Kore.
Wait.
I thought Kore was distance.
Kore.
No. Kore is what? What is kore?
Things near the speaker.
This. No, yes. So
You're asking
this.
what this is? What is this?
Yeah, kore wa nan desu ka?
Pensaku.
and
What the
pencil.
fuck?
So wait, do you know how to say? Wait, so that you say that because now it's
Oh,
near the
so-
listener because you're speaking now. So sore wa blank desu. So
Sore wa enpitsu desu.
okay, so
Whoa, dude, we're having a conversation with Japanese.
Yeah.
Dude, this is all coming
Why do you have
together.
to? That's wild. So you have to constantly think whether it's like by the listener. or
wait, so
by
does anyone
yourself.
have does someone want to try it with me and then we'll close out the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to do it?
I want to do it. I want to do it.
You want to do it first? You want to try it
I
first?
want to do microphone though, not pencil.
Sore
I want a pencil.
un pizzu.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay,
That pencil.
wait. Kore wa nan desu ka?
I forget. I don't know what to do. I'm
Okay,
nervous.
wait, think.
Sore
Sore.
microphone da.
Wait.
Sorry, no microphone. Deska.
No. Ka. Remember, ka is
It's the question.
the question. So it's not. You're not asking a question.
Right, I'm answering.
I'm
the
saying
question.
sore wa nan desu ka? This what being question.
I'm saying kore wa microphone. Desu.
There you go. Ding 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 ding.
Oh, okay.
Okay, for the audience,
Dude,
the
nicely
answer.
done.
That was an accomplishment.
That's
If
pretty
someone,
good.
if anyone ever asks you, "Kore wa nan desu ka?"
Any reason.
The answer is "Sore wa microphone
microphone.
desu." Okay. And that's our podcast.
That's our
Thank you
podcast.
guys. Thank you for recording with me. Thank
All
you,
right,
the
great
live
time.
studio audience. Woo! We fucking did it, guys.
We did it.
That
All
was
right.
great.
Nicely
Hell
done.
yeah, dude.
Nice.
That was much more efficient, expedient,
That's some badass
beautiful.
shit.
Really good.
Hell yeah.
Alright, Evan, swipe over and then hit space.
Yeah.
Or I